Hello and welcome. Today we're going to do a beginner's class with our fusion ball. This is a 30 centimeter ball and let's get started. So let's get started. We're going to lie down onto our backs, legs are bent, and you have the ball in between your hands. You slightly squeeze the ball, lift your arms over your head, inhale, and exhale, bring your arms back down so you're almost touching the thigh with that ball. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And one last time, arms over your head. Inhale and exhale. After that, we're going to place the ball in between our knees. Bring the arms right next to your exercise. Inhale to prepare. With your next exhale, you're going to squeeze the ball with your knees and you go into an imprint position. And release. When we continue with this exercise, squeeze, tilt, and exhale. I want you to make sure that you don't press with all the power you have in the ball. Just gently that you feel your inner thigh is working and the imprint, so your lower back is touching the mat, and release. And inhale, squeeze, and release. And one last time. Nice. Getting ready for our next exercise. You keep the ball in between your knees. Press your feet down into your mat. Go through the imprint position. Lift your pelvis up all the way to a bridge. And then you go all the way back down, rolling through your spine. Each vertebrae is touching individually the mat. And is leaving the mat on the way down. Your pelvis is the first body part which is leaving the mat on the way down. On the way up. And then you roll all the way down. Good. From here you can either squeeze the ball a little bit more when you lift up into a bridge. And squeeze a little less when you go down. And let's go, last but not least, lift your pelvis, keep your pelvis lifted, and from here there are 2 things. Make sure that you're going to close this rib cage here a little bit more, or I always have this picture in my head, I want to close my imaginary corset a little bit more. Then, second, can you tilt your pelvis slightly? So a mini imprint. And after that, lift your pelvis 1 centimeter more up. And we're going to stay here and squeeze the ball with our knees 8 times. Squeeze, exhale, inhale, release. 2, release. And 3, open. 4, try to keep your pelvis lifted on your highest position. 5, 7 and 8. Good. Then bring your pelvis back down. Take the ball in between your hands. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the ball gently, slightly with your hands. Make sure that you concentrate on your center. Pull the belly button in and lift both legs up to tabletop. We're going to do a couple of leg changes. Lower and lift one after the other leg. And switch. From here, if you're not sure if you're finding the control of your center, then bring your lower back slightly in contact with your mat. And you don't have to touch the floor with your toes if that feels uncomfortable to you. Totally your choice. Last time each side. And then let's go back to tabletop. lower and lift both legs at the same time, and lift up. You should feel this exercise more in your abdominal muscles, less in your back muscles. If you feel it more in your back, either lower your legs less or bring your lower back in contact with your mat. Let's go for 3 more times. And last time. After that, bring your feet back down onto your mat. Place the ball in between your knees and your hands behind your head. We're getting ready for your chest lift. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift your chest, and you can gently squeeze the ball if that's okay for you. And then inhale, coming back down. And lift. And release down. And lift. Your head is supported by your hands. Try to find your biggest, highest chest lift as much as you can, and exhale up. Inhale down. Last 2. And last one. Up and down. Good. Keep your upper body down for 1 second. Take your ball back again in between your hands. We're going to do a chest lift with rotation. So you lift your chest and overcross that ball to your right side. Bring it towards the outside of your knee and come back to your starting position. Same thing on your left side. You lift and we go to the other side. And coming back down. And lift again. Last time left. And then let's go to our right side, and you keep your chest lifted, and we're having little tiny pulses here. More up, less down. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down for 1 second. Stay here for an inhale and your exhale. And then lift your chest, and we're going to do the same thing on your left side. Ready for the mini little challenge here? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And upper body comes down. Yes. Now, can we take the ball and place it underneath your pelvis? Yes. Or maybe let's stay away. I'm just going to show you. Let's stay away from the lower back. Let's go a little bit more underneath our tailbone. Yeah, that creates a little bit of instability, and that makes us work a little bit more on stability. Your arms are right next to you, and let's go into a mini little imprint position. Yes, you stay there. Lift your legs up again to tabletop. And you feel like your center is working a little bit more. Maintain this position, your imprint position, and we're going to do again a couple of toe taps. So lower and lift one after the other leg, and you don't have to touch the floor with your toes. And let's try to keep the ball as still as possible. Last time each side. And then let's bring both legs back up to tabletop and lower and lift 2 legs at the same time and lift. Down and up. Keep your mini imprint position here the entire time. I always say the imprint position is not a position, it's a movement. And last time. Good. Bring your legs down for 1 second. Shake a little bit, little inhale, little exhale, pauses over. Let's bring both legs again to tabletop, and we are going to have a little balance challenge. Your left leg stays where it is. Only open your right leg to the side and bring it back. And switch. Left, open. You can use your arms for stability, but try to keep your pelvis as still as possible. Only one leg is opening to the side, and then the other one. And the leg which isn't moving is trying to stay as still as possible. Last time, right. Last time, leg left. And then feet are coming back down. Shake your legs again. Nice. Let's take the ball away underneath our tailbone, and let's come up to a seated position. A comfortable way coming up to the seated position, which is okay for you. Now, let's keep your legs extended and your ball is onto your shins. You gently press down with your hands, and we're going to do a spine stretch. So you're curving, rounding your lower back, and you try to stretch your entire spine and coming back up. For me, it helps me to press down with both hands into the ball, roll it away. You can go and exhale, rolling away, inhale, coming back. And there we go. Super nice for your spine. And last one. Good. I would like to add a second variation of our spine stretch. This time, bring the ball right in front of your belly, and you can hold it here with both hands. I hope you can see that. Good. And now curve over your spine. Sorry, it makes no sense what I said. Curve over the ball. I'm sorry, and I was already in my next phrase. You basically curve your spine, but you don't curve over your spine, as I said. You curve over the ball. Try to make it as round as possible. Just this one. It's a little different feeling than before. And let's do two more. And last one. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that we recently recorded a Masterball class, sequence, variations, modification with over 200 exercises, a 50-picture cheat sheet, beginning, intermediate, advanced workouts with bonus exercises, stretching and mobility training, class notes, a replay of our live-streamed intermediate advanced class, and you have access 1 year to this on-demand material. If you would like to have more information, go over there into the link or check the description later in the end of the video. Take the ball in between your hands, stretch these arms, getting ready, exhale, twist your spine to your right side, and you come back. Twist it to the other side, and back. And good. And there. Try to sit as tall as possible. Exhale to one side. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, going to the other side. Let's go one last time, each side. Yes, good. Then let's position. I position myself not ideally on the mat. I just go a little bit more front so we have enough space behind us. Your hand is again underneath. Your ball is underneath your hands. And we're gonna roll down. You can take the ball with you here. Our little roll up, and then For me, that helps me if I press a little bit down with my hands into the ball, and then you can reach front, have the same feeling like we had before in that spine stretch, and you roll down again into a roll up. Somehow the ball helps me to find my round back more. But you don't have to agree. Last time, and we're going down and we're staying down. Oh, that feels so good lying on the back. But let's continue. Now, let's place the ball in between our shoulder blades, like here. You sometimes maybe have to move a little bit around to find this position which is comfortable for you. Hands are behind your head, support your head, and we're just going to open your chest a little bit and support your head with your hands. Inhale, going back, and exhale, you're trying to make here, you round yourself, like it gives a little bit extra movement to our chest lift. And lift, open. Maybe after a couple of repetitions, you have to readjust or change the position according which feels comfortable to you. Good. Last time, keep your chest lifted for 1 second. Extend your right leg and open your chest just a little bit over the ball. Now, lift your chest again and bend this right leg to tabletop. Exhale. Extend, open your chest a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Let's pick the pace a little bit up. And there we go. Open and close. Like a mini. Open your chest and try to curve your spine a little bit more. Let's go for 3 times with your right leg. And last time. Good. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. Extend your leg, open your chest, and lift and bend your left leg. Exhale, going back, inhale. And there we go. So much fun. It's gonna get better, I promise you. Three more times on this side. And one last time. Good. Bring your leg back down. Open your chest for 1 second. Just a little release. We're going to do basically the same exercise again with the rotation. So, lift your chest up again. Extend your leg, right leg again. Open your chest a little bit. Now, you bend your leg, lift your chest, and you rotate towards your right leg and come back to your starting position. And let's continue. Twist and bend. And twist and bend. Last 2. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And rotate. Good. And last time. Good. Now, take a little breather, inhale, exhale. We're going to do, in this position with your chest lifted, a couple of leg circles. So, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. You can point or flex your foot, totally your choice. Open your leg, lower your leg, and bring it back without moving the left leg and your upper body. If that means that your circle is small, that's okay. Let's go right leg last time in this direction. Let's do the opposite. It's a nice challenge. Even though you're lying on your back, you challenge your balance. That's interesting. And last one for your right leg. Let's check the other leg out and open, lower, come back. And you keep this little curve here the entire time. And opposite. It's shaky. And last one. Nice. Come up to a seated position. Oh, that was so much fun. Let's turn around and we're going to lie on our belly and we have that ball in front of us and both hands are on that ball. Legs can be open or closed, your choice. It's like a little maybe swan prep with the ball. Press with your hands into the ball and lift your chest and bring it back down into your back extension. And you lift. Belly button is slightly lifted. And you pull the ball towards it. You decide you can go until here. You can go a little bit more up. Totally up to you. Let's do a last one. And you keep your chest lifted just a little bit. Now, lift your right leg up and down. Lift your left leg up and place it back down. Right and left and right. You're going to switch each side. So much fun. And there we go. We're going to make this exercise a little bit more interesting. Lift both legs up slightly so your knees are kind of hovering over the mat. And let's go a little swimming exercises. This is so much fun. Just continue. Have a big smile in your face. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Long legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your legs back down. Bring your upper body down. Come up to your all-fours position. Place the ball in between your knees so it's organized. We're going to do a couple of cat stretches. Round your back. Lower your head. Extend your spine. And lift your head. Yes, try to find your biggest range of motion for your spine. Nice. Then, let's lie down onto our right side. Your bottom arm is either extended or bent, depending what's better for your head position. And I place the ball in front of me. Your legs are extended. Keep them slightly in front of you, and you give a little bit of pressure with your top hand on the ball. When you lift your legs up and bring them back down. So you see, I'm trying to make it a little bigger and up and down. Yes. You're trying to change the shape of the ball. Good. Last but not least, keep your legs lifted. Can you take the ball and lift it up towards the ceiling? Your legs are still lifted. Can we keep that position? Lower and lift your legs again for a couple of times. Exhale up, inhale, inhale, down. Exhale, up, 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 inh And last time. Good. You see, now I lost the ball because my hands got a little slippery. Let's see. That's what happens. Good. Now let's go one last exercise on this side. Your hand is here. Bend your bottom leg. And you have again this top arm, maybe this time extended in front of you. Head is resting on your upper arm. Lift your top leg up with your flex foot, and you're going to do big circles with your leg, the biggest circles you've ever done. I want to see circles. Last time in this direction and opposite. And one. Good. Good news, we did one side. Even better news, we have to go to the other side. So, same thing. First exercise, bottom arm extended or bent. This time you had your top arm bent. Legs are slightly in front of you. Press down and lift. And you can exhale, lift your legs, inhale, coming back. And last time, keep your legs lifted. Lift your arm and the ball, and continue with your legs. I hope this time the ball is not falling. I think I squeezed it too much, and I lost contact because my hands were slippery. What happens? It's okay. Nothing happens. And last one. Good. Bring the ball down. This time your arm is extended in front of you. Bottom leg is bent. Lift your top leg up with your flex foot or point foot as you wish. And big circles. In front of you, behind you, and you can keep that pressure on the ball in front of you. And opposite direction, more or less 8. And last one. And good. Then let's come back up to a seated position. Comfortable position can be crossed leg position, can be extended leg, as you wish. Your ball is underneath your right hand. Lift your left arm to the side, and you're going to roll over to the side, trying to make your left side as long as possible. A nice stretch, and coming back. And reach it out, make it long. And I always have this picture in my head. I'm sitting on an apple tree, and over there is the nicest, most beautiful looking apple. I want to get this one. Good. And of course you see an apple on the other side. Let's do the other side. And you reach out, roll that ball away from you, and coming back. Reach it out. And last time. Good. Take the ball in between here so it's not rolling away. Open your arms to the side. Big inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. 2 more times, inhale up. Exhale, going down. And one last time. And down. Nice. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Everyone, I think did super awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.